This is your host, Tyson Bannigan, the Luminator, your number one health, wealth, and enlightenment activator. Need some help? Give me a call toll free, 1-866-369-7464. And this is Tyson Bannigan, the Energy Detective, and this is the Healing Hour. There's 3 ways that you can join today's call, which is May the 14th, 2019. You can phone in toll free 1-866-369-7464. You can click the Zoom link, which is in the description where you're watching the show, or you can type in your comments below where you're watching the show now. So welcome to the show. I'm with you to the top of the hour from 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific time, 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, so let's get underway here. So I'm just going to head over to the Dowsing Energy Healing closed Facebook group and begin to start answering questions as you let other people know that we are now live and that you are now able to share it to your network. All right, so I'm going to start a watch party over here. So we'll let the Extraordinary Healing Arts Academy know that we're live. So if you're just tuning in, this is Tyson Bannigan. This is the Healing Hour. I'm the Energy Detective, the Illuminator, helping bring light to you and humanity. Today's topic is heal yourself, heal the planet. Always starts best when you heal with, start the healing process with yourself. And one of the ways that we talk about how to do that is dowsing and energy clearing using a pendulum or dowsing tools. Today we're just posting an invitation to the Extraordinary Healing Arts Academy to have them come and join us. All right, so to the Extraordinary Healing Arts Academy. All right, so we're going to go back over to the Dowsing and Energy Healing closed Facebook group and begin to answer questions there and requests. All right, so we're back over there. We're now live. We see 3 or 4 people have shown up. If you want to type in your comments, that would be great. I'll just head over to Zoom and see if anybody wants to join us on Zoom. Nope, nobody has yet. Don't forget, you can click the Zoom link and join me live too. It's a great way to participate in learning how to heal others, learning how to do energy healing and dowsing. So I encourage you to join me that way. It's a great way to practice your skills. All right. Hello, Janet Spitzler. Hello, Tyson. Thank you for the healing glass. Oh, you're most welcome. Any questions that you have, please type them in here. Oh, here is somebody showing up. All right. Welcome to the show. Looks like there's nobody here but me. All right. If you were trying to get on to Zoom, I did hear the bell ring, so I'll try again and I'll let you in. All right. So Monique Sage says, all causing interferences, trauma, unresolved emotions, family of origin, past life, patriarchal lineage, inner child. Wow. And then our Maruntra Deze says, Dominique, teach me dowsing, I'll come to your place. Well, I don't know. That seems like it might be a fair way away. All right. Conflict between colleagues for Amita. Susan Russo, let go of resistance. All right. Jill Schreier's let go of judgment and give more. C. Johnson, inflammation. Annette Johnson, trauma, unresolved issues, and release all unbeneficial fear. All right. So if you don't know how to do this or have never done this before, the wording can be changed to suit your personal needs. It's all available in the file section of the Dowsing Energy Healing closed Facebook group. Feel free to adjust it. And I really encourage you, if you want to do a clearing, why not write it out and have people help you do the clearing and also make suggestions on how you could change the wording, okay? And it's much stronger if you do it that way, because then you get to learn. You're not just relying on me to help you clear it for you. Okay, so we'll go like this. I, Tyson Bannigan, in my holy name, undertake this clearing on behalf of everybody on this call or listening to this call now and in the future. And I undertake this clearing with the assistance of Divine Mother, Creator God of all that is. And I clear all unresolved trauma, unresolved emotions, all unresolved family of origin, past life, matriarchal, patriarchal lineage, or inner child, core fractures, toxic emotions, or unresolved conflict from any and all sources, both known or unknown. And we heal the inner child. And it's going to go down and scroll down a bit more. And any conflict between colleagues in my workplace. And I ask to let go of any resistance for change and transformation in my life, and to let go of all judgment and allow me to be able to give more. I ask that my body heal and rid itself of all inflammation, and that it rid itself of all trauma, and it resolve all trauma and unresolved issues, and release all unbeneficial fear. And I undertake this clearing throughout the multidimensional levels of each person on this call, and throughout the multidimensional levels of time and space and all timelines, past, present, and future. And I declare it so in my holy name, so be it. It is done. Thank you. So I'm just letting a pendulum spin, indicating that the action is still underway. I started off by spinning the pendulum. I'm not waiting for the pendulum to spin in the way that I do it. I just spinning it. Interesting enough, I did grab it at the throat chakra. So we were obviously clearing one's ability to speak one's truth, right? So this is a nice thing about this little pendulum, is you have each one of the chakras a bead, so you can clear each one of those chakras. So I just happened to clear at the voice, right? Your ability to speak your truth. All right, so let's do an installation then. So I, Tyson Bannigan, on behalf of everybody on this call and all the requests in the Dowsing and Energy Healing closed Facebook page for Tuesday, I install, and anybody listening to this call now and in the future, I install the ability to remember that you are a sovereign being, that you could never get it wrong, no matter how hard you try, that you're loved by Creator, you're always in the right place at the right time for your next best step. The only thing that's in the way of you in enlightenment is yourself. So let go and let God, or another way of saying it is get out of your own way and be still long enough to receive guidance. And believe me, I'm saying this for myself too. Been a very busy time, stressful time, lots of aches and pains. And for me to take the time to be still, to go inward, to pause, and to ask is something that I struggle with constantly, even though I know that it will resolve any and all problems that I'm confronted, and even all pain issues as well. So there you are. That's your installation. And then you could say, I declare it so, so be it. It is done. Thank you. And if you want to appreciate that everything that shows up in your life is for your own learning, you can say the Ho'oponopono prayer. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. Okay? So there you are. We're just going to scroll up and see if anybody else has joined the show. Mohammed, Yashir, Prince Muhammad, welcome. Do you have any questions? if you do, type them in here and I'll be able to answer them. Hi, Jill Horn. You got any questions? And Tony, welcome. Please let your network know that we're now live and that you can they can participate, ask questions. Don't forget you can type them in here. You can phone in toll free in North America, 1-866-369-7464. The number is in the comments above or the description of the show. The topic today is heal yourself and in the process, heal others and the planet. All right, so I'm going to scroll back down and continue with the request here for assistance. So we did personal clearing Tuesday, and thank you, Monique Sage, if you're listening now and in the future, for posting these daily requests. As a moderator for this group, I greatly appreciate the work that you do. All right. Yeah, I love this quote, the Zen proverb, man stands in his own shadow and wonders why it's dark. Remember, the more the stronger you step into the light, the darker the shadows around you. So don't forget to clear your shadows. Don't be overwhelmed by your shadows. Love your shadows. Know that in your shadows is even more light. It's the truth of who you are. Don't fear your shadows. Don't fear the unknown. It's your welcome door to open that part of yourself that wants to be free and step into the light. And Hilary Dawn Seeley, thank you for posting your experience with the deep pendulum clearing and the work that you're doing in dropping your heart rate, your pulse. That's really, really amazing. I love that you're doing that and that the deep clearing is helping you do that. And thank you all 25 people who commented and all the wonderful suggestions that everybody's offering her about how to continue to do that work and how to continue to do that work for yourselves if you want to lower your heartbeat and stabilize your blood pressure. I posted in the comments how to do the deep clearing protocol. I've said that it's a 21-day commitment, but interesting enough, I'm in the midst of updating it and came across a post that talks about how long does it take to create a habit. And it's much longer than 21 days, which is why Sharon Little got some really amazing results between day 21 and 40. In fact, it says, I posted here, how long do I need to do the deep clearing pendulum or the deep pendulum clearing? On average, it takes more than 2 months before a new behavior becomes automatic, 66 days to be exact. And how long it takes a new habit to form can vary widely depending on the behavior, the person, and the circumstances. In Lally's study, it took anywhere from 18 days to 254 days for people to form a new habit. In other words, if you want to set your expectations appropriately, the truth is it will probably take you anywhere from 2 months to 8 months to build a new behavior into your life, not 21 days. Interestingly, the researchers also found that missing one opportunity to perform the behavior did not materially affect the habit-forming process. In other words, it doesn't matter if you mess up every now and then. Building better habits is not an all-or-nothing process. I used to say, clear for 21 days, great. And if you miss a day, start over. But now I suggest you keep going. Some have had some great noticeable results from clearing up to 40 days plus. So I suggest you just keep going for at least 60 days. And then there's a link to the article. And the whole reason why you do the deep clearing for an extended period of time is you're really having your conscious mind condition your subconscious to create the habit to run this program 24/7, 365, that's the state that you want, not a state of fear or doubt or shame or running the status quo programs that surround you that are part of the matrix, but the programs that you want to install, that you are in charge of your life. You're a sovereign, and therefore, as you clear, you're installing that which you want to show up in your life into your subconscious, so it will bring that into manifestation. So really, the deep clearing protocol is the basis of alchemy. It's the basis of magic. It's the basis of healing. It's the basis of healing. It's the basis of and it's the basis of manifestation. So the more you do it, the better the results you're going to get. Okay? So there you are. So I'm just going to scroll back up, see if there's any requests or assistance in the comments underneath where the show is being broadcast today, live on Facebook at the Dowsing and Energy Healing Closed Facebook group. All right, Tony Corey says, experiencing strong tremors today. Please send healing my way. Thank you. All right, so I don't know what your body is trying to say, Tony, but strong tremors means something needs to shift in your life or something is in the midst of shifting. So what is it that needs to shift? What is it that you need to let go of to allow the new to show up? If you can answer that, then the tremors will slow down and there'll be more stillness in your life. So let's just clear anything around that. So here goes. So I, Tyson Banning, on behalf of Tony, and anybody on this call that's experienced any strong emotions that are having deleterious effects on the body, I undertake this clearing of all toxic emotion, core fractions, unresolved emotional stress or trauma, or geopathic stress, or any other sources that are adversely affecting the body of each individual on this call today, or listening to this call now and in the future. And I ask that all the elemental forces of the body be stabilized into perfect synchronicity between fire, air, earth, air, and water, and the lifeblood and energy of ether. And we undertake this clearing throughout the multidimensional levels of reality and throughout all the dimensions, past, present, and future, and all the timelines, known or unknown. And I declare it so, so be it. It is done. Thank you. I'm just going to let this come to rest. Quite a bit of action around this. So again, for some reason, I grabbed it around the throat chakra again. So maybe this has to do with learning for all of us to speak our truth, right? We're being asked at this time of planetary transformation to step out and speak our truth, right? Come out from under the shadow of the matrix and speak our truth. And I don't mean that you have to shout it from the tops of buildings or go into the street and with a placard, but I do mean that you resonate the frequency of solidarity, of being really, really comfortable in your body and who you are. And when you're standing in that strength of who you are, then you alter your own personal timelines, the timelines of those that come in contact with you, and ultimately the planetary timelines. So this is what the topic is today, clearing yourself and clearing the planet, or healing yourself and thereby healing others and the planet. All healing begins and ends with ourselves. All right, so I'm just going to tune in and see how everybody's doing. It looks like we could do another clearing around that. This looks like there seems to be some energy in the heart chakra. Okay, so let's open the heart chakra. So they'll do an installation. So I, Tyson Banning, on behalf of everybody on this call or listening to this call now in the future, ask that we experience the ability to be safe and are comfortable in our skin, to be strong and sovereign human beings, to feel safe and secure, to open our hearts to our loved ones, and to give ourselves unconditional love, to understand that we are one with Creator and loved by Creator, always have been and always will be, and could never get it wrong. And that the only reason that we could possibly not feel love in our lives is because we're in our own way. So let's remove all core fractures, toxic emotion, unresolved conflict that disallows us, or geopathic stress that disallows us to open our hearts fully and in order to be safe, whole, and sound. And the more that we love ourselves, the more that we can give. The more we can receive, the more that we can give, and the more that we will have abundance in our lives. So it's, again, the basis of abundance and prosperity is ability to love yourself unconditionally. So I'm just going to let this pendulum come to rest. This is for Tony and everybody else who's experiencing rather turbulent bodily changes. I know I'm in that category, got backaches and teeth are readjusting themselves, and lots going on in my world, like an earthquake as the new me starts to emerge, like the new earth. Okay, so we're still got a lot of action here. This is clearing the heart chakra for everybody on the call. Okay, it's coming to rest now. Okay, just going to tune in. Okay, so there should be some quantum shifts energetically with everybody on the call. You should feel more at home in your body, more peaceful. You should feel more love flowing to you and from you. Hi, Brenda Brown. Is there anything that you'd like some help with? Thank you for showing up on the call. All right, Janet Spittler, I am extremely exhausted. Yes, I am too. I think what's going on is there's so much change and transformation going on so quickly that it can be overwhelming. So be gentle with yourself. Take some time to meditate. Take some time off. I just got out of a warm, hot bath um, with Epsom salts. Actually, it was magnesium salts that I sell in the wellness store to relax my body because it's very stressed as it goes through adjustments, core um, structural adjustment, so that I can run more of the divine energies that are flowing into planet Earth now. So that could be the reason, Janet, that you are exhausted. So let me just see. So let's do this. So I install with everybody on this call, listening to this call now and in the future, the ability to be in harmonic accord with the energies of the earth as she goes through this evolution and consciousness. And as she adjusts to the planetary flow of energy from the core of the cosmos as it flows to Earth, and therefore ups the vibrational energy of everybody on planet Earth. Each person listening to this call now and in the future be able to automatically upgrade their energy to match that of Mother Earth. And we undertake this, when we ask that this be undertaken and be aligned with all of our chakras and through the multidimensional levels of our being, both known or unknown, and throughout all timelines, past, present, and future. And I declare it so in my holy name, so be it, it is done. Thank you. Okay, so being one with the planet, being one with Mother Earth, um, should be really helpful. And don't forget that you'll probably feel up the turbulations of Mother Earth as she goes through adjustments with earthquakes and tsunamis and all the rest of that. Just realize that she's shaking free of the energy that's locked into the crust of the earth through geopathic stress from human emotion, from wars, pestilence, trauma, and she's just releasing it. And as she releases it, we also release all those core fractures and trauma from our own bodies as well. We and Mother Earth are one, always have been, and always will be, just like we're one with um, Divine Mother as well. All right. So that's for Janet, for exhaustion, Tony for tremors and earthquakes inside and on the planet. And Brenda hasn't asked for anything yet, but hi, Brenda. And Lexi Fortis. Can I ask for Sister Clear a skin complaint, please? Absolutely. Yeah, so Lexi, what is going on with your skin? What is your body trying to tell you? Is it too much sugar? Are there your hormones out of balance? So there's something going wrong in the homeostasis in your body. Did you change your diet? Um, anyway, these are things to be able to maybe get to the bottom of it. And of course, then you can also ask your elemental eye, that part of your body that regulates the elemental forces in your body, to assist you. And it would go like this. So I, Tyson Banning, on behalf of Lexi and everybody on this call or listeners call now and in the future, who would like to have homeostasis within their bodies between the elemental forces of fire, earth, air, water, and ether. So there's vibrant optimum health, and undertake this installation through the multi-dimensional layers of each individual being aligning all their chakras, and to clear all their timelines, past, present, and future, and also the matriarchal, patriarchal timelines of family of origin, soul family, and star family lineages, so that we are free, sovereign, vibrantly healthy human beings. And I declare it so, so be it. It is done. Okay? So, again, this is installation. Feel free to adjust the words to suit your own needs. And please, I encourage you to write in not only your requests for assistance, but what you think the statement might look like to do the installation or to do the clearing. That helps me help you. So then it becomes second nature so that you know how to do this for yourself, your loved ones, and your clients. Because really that's the goal of all this, is to help you learn how to do this, right? All right. So we're going to scroll down. We did Tuesday, and we're going to scroll down further and see what we come across here. Marjorie asked for some healing for her dog. I don't know how that went for your dog. Marjorie, if you want to let us know how she's doing, that would be great. Talked about how long you need to doing the pendulum clearing. It looks like ideally you're going to do it, you should be doing it for 66 days, okay? 66 days. If you miss a day, don't worry. Keep on going. The more you do it on a regular basis, the quicker you'll get through it. So we're changing the protocol and we're rewriting the deep pendulum clearing now. And I'm going to be having some assistance to do that as well. So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to adjust it, make it so that it's a document that you can adjust it to your own needs as well. All right, so we're building clearing Monday. What hospitals, graveyards, prisons, daycares, etc. do you want help with to clear today? Please give your full address. All right, so we've got 5 requests. Adrian says, Alexandru says, my house. Sunshine Gabby wants to clear an address in Des Moines, Montgomery, Alabama. And let's see what else we got. And Monique wants to clear cemeteries, hospitals, schools, parks, prisons, and government buildings in San Diego. So we're going to do that. And Umita wants to clear Eldecio, ELDECO, and not sure where that is, but we're going to do it anyway. Yep, another one in NOIDA, Noida. All right, so let's do that. For anybody listening to this call now in the future, want to clear your house or your place of work, just picture it in your mind's eye as we do this clearing. It will go like this. I, Tyson Banning, on behalf of everybody listening to this call now and in the future, Assistant Divine Creator and Mother God and all that is, undertake this clearing of all hospitals, churches, buildings, or any other structure that's held in anybody's mind eye as I undertake this clearing. And we clear it throughout the multidimensional layers of reality, throughout all timelines, past, present, and future. Remove all geopathic stress, all non-beneficial ley lines, any impinging of any energies from any and all sources that are not beneficial. And we clear it throughout all time, space, and dimensions, both known or unknown. And I declare it so, so be it. It is done. Thank you. I'm just going to let this go. It looks like we're doing that at the heart chakra level too. So yeah, so love those houses, love those buildings. They really can be extensions of the skin on your body, right? Your home can be that extension, that safe zone, that outer skin. And when you treat your house that way and appreciate it for being your sanctuary, then it will provide you that sustenance, that energy of protection, and feed you the vital energy to keep you healthy and strong. All right, so just going to tap into the energy here, see how we're doing. It looks like we did a good job in cleaning up all that and all those places. Feel free to adjust these clearings to suit your needs. And like I said, please type them in here. Give yourself an opportunity to to write out what a short clearing would look like, and then I can help you with any wording or changing. All right, I think, look, the Gratitude Sunday looks like it goes all the way back to May the 12th. It looks like we don't have any necessarily new ones, although I do love the ones that are said there. So don't forget, 21 days of gratitude, 5 new things every day will change your life. All right. The more gratitude, the attitude of gratitude, the more the divine flow. The more divine flow, the more love flowing out, the more love flowing back. The more love is equivalent to abundance and prosperity. So the more love flowing out means that the more money's flowing out with appreciation, and the more money's flowing back in, or abundance, or however you want to word that. Okay? So that's the basis of manifestation is gratitude. So please remember to type in here what you're grateful for, right? And so, for example, Monique said, grateful for a loving family. That's a good one. And C. Jean said, for healing work. And Camille said, for my mother's spirit. And Aruncha Desiree said, for make me a famous Dowser. That's a good one. And I said, I'm grateful for a sunny day in paradise. And Jill Schreier says, I'm grateful for my home and my health. And Sunshine Gabby says, I'm grateful for strength. And Muta says, I'm grateful for divine care. Wow, that sounds like wonderful things to be grateful for. All right, we're scrolling down further. On Mother's Day, I posted this discussion about all love begins with your parents. It's only when you have achieved love for your parents that later on you achieve love for all your relationships. Yes, and also your love for your mother and clearing that relationship is really also the relationship with Divine Mother. Or another way of saying it is that if you have a clear relationship with Divine Mother, and they'll know that you're loved, always has been, and always will be, and you can never get it wrong, then if you have that same love for Divine Mother, then you can let your mother off the hook because your mother is always tried to love you in the best that she could, even though she may not have the skills or the ability or had the patterns from her mother on how to love you unconditionally. So if you can turn around and thank your mother for helping you learn how to love yourself unconditionally, then you can release your mother so that she can love herself unconditionally. So really what you're cutting the cards between you in a loving, compassionate way, freeing your mother whether she's alive or not, so that she can get on with her own spiritual growth, and that with gratitude you say, I love you, Mother, for all the gifts that you've given to me, for the opportunity to love myself unconditionally, to understand all that I asked for you, I needed to ask for myself. And now that I understand this, I love you. I'm sorry that I didn't understand it before. So I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me because if I'd understood this further, there would have been less tension between us. So I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you, Divine Mother, and my own maternal mother, my grandmother, and my matriarchal lineage for being here for me so that I could learn that the key to all this, for what I'm seeking outside of myself, which is love from my mother, is the very love that I need as a male for the matriarchal love or the divine feminine in myself, as well as the marriage between the sacred feminine and the divine masculine. So there you are. If you haven't had a chance to read that article, I really encourage you to do that. 31 people did. There was 5 comments and 1 share. Great article. It's posted on May the 12th. Have a read. Highly recommend it. If you don't know Emmanuel Dufresne, I think that's how you say his name. Sorry to bastardize his name. Emmanuel is a very, very beautiful soul. And I posted one of his posts here. He has the most amazing ability to share with his tribe some wonderful pictures that come out each day, which are full of gratitude and extending his love for the world around him and for the people that inhabit it. And he says, Emmanuel says, we become used to the way things are, that we forget that the sun is also a star. We tend to feed our ego by living in the future or living in the past. You see, the ego is a very capricious thing. You can tell when you are living in an ego state when you begin to worry or feel doubt. Use your emotions to guide you. They will show you if you are protecting your ego or you are allowing yourself to come from your true nature, which is your higher self. The ego will always complain and tell you that it can't do anything, and your higher self will come in the form of a foreign thought and say, "You've got this." So I'm adding to this statement, by the way. You've got this. I am your true nature connected to source. I'm always can help you be in the right place at the right time. You at first question the thought. All these thoughts, they come from your heart. The ones that you question at first because you don't know if you can achieve them. If you can't achieve it, it is your ego questioning that thought. So if it's coming to you through your true nature, test it out. And if it works, then you'll trust it. You'll know that it's coming from your true nature. Usually the ego is complaining. It's full of complaints, or you didn't get it right, or has judgment connected to it, or even if you're suffering from condemnation from others, that voice has always got that ring of you aren't good enough, right? Or that little being that's on your left shoulder, or that little satanic being that says you're never going to get this right, or wherever that's coming from. Those are your ego, right? Your ego. Your true nature couldn't get it wrong. It's connected to source, always has been, always will be. The only reason it is separated because our ego believes that we are somehow unique and therefore that there's something righteous in suffering and being separated, which is absolutely erroneous. So follow these thoughts, the ones that you question at first because you don't know if you can achieve it. You can achieve it. It is your ego questioning your thoughts. Stop questioning it. You're not your ego or the negative thoughts in your mind. In some cases, then your mind is not your friend. You are the voice that is reading to this. Listen to this voice, which is your true nature. Most of my clients say to me, "Emmanuel, you always tell me to listen to this voice, but how do I begin to listen to it more?" To this question, I answer, practice living in the moment. Remember the sun is also a star. Remember that you woke up today. Remember that you're having many things to be grateful for. Embody that feeling of gratitude and feel it. So here again, it's that attitude of gratitude that really changes your life. If you can shift from a negative thought to a positive thought, you can say, "Oh my God, I don't like the rain," or "Whoa, that rain is cleaning up my environment and it smells so fresh," as an example. As soon as you flip that switch from negative to positive, you move from your ego to your true nature, and that gratitude begins to create that flow of abundance in your life. I challenge you to try something I do every day, to say, capture 3 small moments every day. Here's what I mean. We must learn to live in the moment so that our ego does not take over. You see, when you live in the moment, you begin to find your purpose. All of a sudden, you begin to realize new ideas that have always been there, ideas that were just clouded by your ego. That's absolutely true. Your ego is so busy telling you what to do, and you're so busy with all your thoughts that even the synchronicity that's always available, that's coming from your true nature, the magic of being in the right place at the right time is always there available to you, but you're so busy with your thoughts and with your egos, and you're not still enough, you'll miss the synchronicity that's showing up today. You'll miss the opportunity, the gift that is right there. So learning to be still in the midst of chaos, being still in the midst of pain, being still in the midst of the volcanic eruption inside of yourself from fear or shame or doubt or guilt or fear. When you can still yourself in the midst of all this chaos, then you can remember who you are. It's like the earth going through all of her birth pains to remember that she's a star, always has been and always will be, as she shucks off the burden of human motion that's locked into her grid lines and geopathic stress as she gets ready to birth the new earth. And of course, we're part of that too, and we need to do that for ourselves as well. That's why the topic is heal yourself, heal the planet, right? So when you heal yourself, take back your power, stand in your truth, and deal with your own stuff. And then you can help others do the same. And ultimately, you're clearing the planetary timelines and helping heal the planet. Okay, capture the moment of you just driving to work. Notice the trees. Notice how the wind makes them seem like they're moving. Notice the smell of the wind. Notice how the steering wheel feels it in your skin. Stay present. Capture the moment. Capture the moment when your lover touches you and feel grateful because they are with you by your side. Capture how they smell. Capture their smell. Capture how they make you feel, even if it's for a while. Capture nature. Admire for fun. Admire the smell of the grass, the flowers, the animals. Watch children play. Watch children interact. Live in the moment and become so engulfed in it that ceases the time ceases to stay intact. Thank you all for reading. I have to keep this text short because Facebook won't let you type anymore. This is Emmanuel's message to everyone. I have many more exercises that I teach my students. Please feel free to message me so that you can find an exercise that fits you. Again, thank you all. May you realize that the sun is also a star. Emmanuel, carpe diem, my friends. Seize the day. Yes, I like what Jill Schreier says, ego, edge out God, from Wayne Dwyer. Yeah, so don't stop edging out God. Get out of your ego. Be in your true nature. Let it flow. Your life will have more ease and grace and less pain. And don't forget, I'm saying that for myself because I'm in the midst of major change and transformation myself. Okay? We always teach what we need to learn. So I'm teaching myself as I help you learn and grow. Lizzie Bishop. Hi, good day. Good day to you, Lizzie, too. All right, Jill Horn says, family harmony and all of untangling the throat to speak my truth. Yes, please speak your truth. We did a clearing around that earlier if you were part on the call of speaking your truth. Yes, higher awareness for the present and the future. Absolutely. And Tony says, thank you. You're welcome. I have 16 comments. Let's see if we got everything. Let's see here. Where are they? Call those 16 comments. All right, so don't forget you can phone in toll free in North America, 1-866-369-7464. The numbers are where in the description above where you're watching the show live on Facebook, okay? It's 1-866-dowsing or 1-866-369-7464, toll free in North America. You can also click the Zoom link also in the description where you're watching this show and join me live. It's a great way to learn how to do energy healing, help me do the show, learn how to do it for yourself and your loved ones, and also to help others. Janet Switzer likes your live video. Thank you, Janet. Okay, we're going to scroll down here, see if we've got everybody's requests dealt with. We did Gratitude Sunday. We talked about Mother's Day. We talked about Emmanuel's message to everybody. Oh, here's the Elemental Saturday. We talked about elementals. Gabby, Sunshine Gabby wants all elementals for restoration, divine guidance, and there's one more. All the elemental forces to live in the healthiest environment. And we did all of that, really. Elementals, we worked on the elementals in the body to balance them, fire, earth, air, water, and ether, working with the elemental eye. All right, so planetary clearing Friday. Pacific areas on Mother Earth or planetary systems such as rivers, streams, ocean currents, tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes that you would like some help to clear. All right, there's 5 requests. All right, there's Sunshine Gabby. Stuck energies in the earth causing imbalances, stagnation, and confusion. We did that, but we can do that again. The waterways and coasts of Texas. Yes, let's do that. And 3 more. Let's see what they are. Afen, Strom, and Odisha for Amita, and the Yamuni River in Delhi. Oh, okay. Uh, I think that's it. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so spinning your pendulum counterclockwise, we go like this. So I, Tyson Bennigan, on behalf of everybody on this call or listening to this call now in the future, and all requests in the Dowsing and Energy stated in the Dowsing and Energy Healing Closed Facebook group related to Mother Earth and planetary clearing Friday, that we clear all of Mother Earth of all non-beneficial energies from any and all sources, both known or unknown, including geopathic stress, um, human trauma, from wars, pestilence, from unresolved emotional conflict, from any and all sources, and any chaotic energies that locked in the oceans, rivers, and streams that are causing environmental stress. And we clear all the requests, the locations mentioned in the Dowsing and Energy Closed Facebook group, also the Yamani River in Delhi, the stuck energies in the earth causing imbalance and stagnation and confusion, and the waterways and coastways of Texas. And let's do that. The waterways and coasts of the planet. Let's do that. Let's help clean up the planet of all the toxic emotions, and all the plastic and trash in the oceans. And we undertake this clearing through the multidimensional levels of reality with the system of the elemental forces, fire, earth, air, and water. And we ask for the assistance of Divine Mother, Creator God, and Mother Gaia to help cleanse, heal, and repair all of that we request, so that the earth, ourselves, are whole, sound, vibrant, and complete as we usher in the new earth. And I declare it so, so be it. It is done. Thank you. All right, there you are. So there's the clearing for all things related to Mother Earth and the planet. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for participating in this and helping each other heal and grow. Now, there's an interesting comment here from Ricardo saying, I've heard that many people perform and teach pendulum healing over the years, and then there's some people that claim that they actually created pendulum healing or healing with a pendulum. And in my world, anyway, this is a lineage that goes way back in time. This is the basis of alchemy. It's the basis of magic. And so it would go back through the Druids and back through time immemorial. It's something that's learned from master to student and passed down from generation to generation. So really, when somebody claims that they that they really created or so and so created pendulum healing, well, they may have helped bring it to the foreground. They may have helped strengthen it. They may have helped bring new ways of doing it. They may have been able to create a following to assist people to do it. They may have done many things, but they certainly didn't create it. Okay, at least in my world, I don't believe that that's the case. Yeah, I believe it's truly, truly ancient. All right, so so thank you all. That would really stimulate a lot of discussion, comment. There was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people, 32 comments on that. Everybody got involved. And yes, Raymond Grace was one of my primary teachers, and no, did not create um, energy healing using the pendulum. All right, welcome everybody to the group. Don't forget to pick up your free book. And don't forget that every Tuesday, you're more than welcome to post in your request to help other people by providing a healing through the modality that you offer. So don't be shy. Go ahead and put that there. Monique does it almost on a regular basis. Sunshine Gabby does it as well. I see that Jenna is now doing it as well. So how to connect with your guide. So yeah, so please feel free, particularly if you've been participating throughout the week and helping people learn how to douse and free and clear from all their pains and anguish in their lives to be able to learn how to become sovereign, it's more than I'm more than willing and excited to have you post how you help other people. I just get a little concerned when people just sort of jump into this group and say, "Hey, I can help you do A, B, C, D, E, and G." That's all right, but I'd rather that you told people how they can do it for themselves. Really, I want people to be empowered to learn how to heal themselves. So, yes, we learn from each other, and yes, it's good to have a mentor, and yes, I am a mentor to other people. But really, I developed this group in order to mentor people so they could turn around and mentor other people. So that's why I'm a little, I get a little, I mean, I really would request that people post their that their desire to help other people be restricted to Tuesday in the particular post for Tuesday in the comments below beneath the post. And if you go over and read the group um, description of the group with the welcome, you will notice that on Tuesday is the day that you can go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to scroll down and read that out. So each day has a particular topic. So for example, there's weekly clearing days, there's personal clearing, there's building clearing Monday, personal clearing Tuesday, peace process Wednesday, promotional Thursday. So that's the day that you can post in your request to help other people, right? In the thread beneath the post. And then there's Mother Earth Planetary Clearing Friday, and Elemental Assisted Saturday, and Gratitude Sunday. Okay, great. Thanks for everybody for participating in the topic of jinns from Marunas. Thank you for your group and the discussion over there that I asked to bring over to this group. If you're not in Arunas's group, I suggest that you do that. Join his group. The more groups you're part of, the more different ways you can learn about dowsing. Yeah, jinns, from my understanding, can literally be created. Um, they were created in the Far East. I think one of the ways of thinking about them, and if anybody knows any more than I do, feel free to correct me, but a jinn is like a genie. You know, the genie in the bottle is like a jinn. Jinns can be created by humans as servants. Okay. Usually it's a pretty dicey line between whether you're creating for the positive or negative reasons. But, you know, any life form that you are asking to work on your behalf, there's that fine line between are you putting that energy in servitude, in bondage, or are you allowing it to be a free spirit and a co-creator and a co-healer with you? So that, you know, there's always that delicate balance to be aware of. That if you're going to create anything like a, if you're going to work with a flower to do a tincture, are you, I know this sounds bold, but are you stealing that energy from the flower, or are you creating a co-creative relationship with the flower to work with you to bring that healing to other people? So again, it's gratitude, 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 gratitude. So if you are creating a jinn or a powerful energy to protect you or to work with you or to a larger than life entity to assist you called the jinn, then is it a free spirit? Does it get to evolve its own consciousness, or do you have it enslaved? So, again, you know, whatever you're doing and whatever you're working with, what is your relationship with it? And are you holding it in bondage and servitude, or are you giving it a sovereign life? Monique says this is the first time I've heard about what is called a jinn. And then there was some questions about clearing it. My understanding, clearing jinns is no different than clearing, you know, doing an exorcism of possession. You know, they are spirit like spirits or disincarnate beings or whatever. But again, you know, you only want to clear those that are a problem, right? Who knows? There may be many jinns around that are doing some very good, powerful things. So be careful what you clear, right? Just clear those things that are non-beneficial to humans, right? And leave the rest in place because we don't know what their real role is for the rest of the life forms on planet Earth. Okay, so we're down to personal clearing Tuesday. I think we did all that. Oh, maybe we didn't. Here we are. Yeah, Monique says here the root cause of all that was mentioned, healing the cell memory, hormonal memory, skin memory, nerval memory, circulation memory, muscle memory. This goes way back to May 7th, so I'm not sure if there's any new ones here. Being able to bring in money to do the things I would like to do. My inner child, unresolved emotion, relationship of all kinds, all the above. Yeah, I think we've already done all this, but let's just do it again, okay? All right, so it would go like this. I spinning my pendulum counterclockwise. I Tyson Benning into my holy name on behalf of everybody on this call, listening to this call now and in the future, and anybody who's requested any assistance for the Dowsing and Energy Closed Facebook group with regard to Personal Clearing Tuesday, that we clear all trauma, unresolved emotions, core fractures, toxic emotions from the family of origin, star family and soul family, patriarchal lineages, all past, present, and future lives and timelines. Um, and we also clear and free the inner child to express itself. And we undertake this clearing throughout the multidimensional levels of reality. And in the process, we also heal all cell memory, all hormonal memory, all skin memory, nerval memory, and circulation memory, and muscle memory. And we ask that we restore to the original divine blueprint for each human being. And we ask that all this be cleared through with love, um, unconditional love for ourselves and for those that around us, so that as we give, we can so receive, and the flow of divine energy of love flowing out is equal to the divine flow of energy flowing back in, which is another way of saying prosperity and abundance flows to me as I give prosperity and abundance to those around me. So as I give, so as I receive. As I knock, so shall the door be open. As I ask, so shall I receive. All right, let's go down here. We talked about the inner child, and let's resolve and clear any and all relationships of any kind. Okay, and I declare it so. So be it. It is done. Thank you. All right, we're gonna let this come to rest here. Again, we happen to be on the throat chakra. So again, speaking our truth. The more you do this out loud, it's one thing to write it down, and that's really, really powerful. But when you speak it out loud, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God and was God. So when you say, I am Tyson Benninger, I am, and then you declare it out loud, you're moving heaven and earth to fall into accord with that vibrational frequency. So speak your truth and speak it out loud. All right, we're near the top of the hour. We do have time for one more phone call. If anybody would like to phone in, it's toll free in North America, 1-866-369-7464. You're welcome to phone in and close the show with me. Don't be shy. And I'm just scrolling up to see if anybody else has any requests from the show. All right, we're back up to the show here. 22 comments. If I didn't catch them, I can't see them all for some unknown reason in this list here. So yes, Ali Gal says the jinns are spirits, some are good and some are bad. Absolutely. Yes, True says he wants some help to ground. I think we've cleared that. Yes, please. I would like to read the book on spirit guides. Thank you. Okay. Zephaniah Marion says, blessings. Thank you. So thank you, everybody, for showing up. All 22 of you. Thank you for being part of this. We're back, same time, same place, every Tuesday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the meantime, you can head over to the Dowsing and Energy Healing closed Facebook group and participate there. We greatly appreciate everybody's participation. The tribe is now 3,218 members, everybody helping each other. Greatly appreciate it. And don't forget, you can also visit the Extraordinary Healing Arts Academy online, where all the videos and also all of these healing hours are posted, and you can subscribe there. I think we're at 750. I'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers. That means every time I post the healing hour, you'll get a notice saying that it's gone live. And Misty, thank you for showing up and your reaction to heal yourself and heal the planet. Okay, every day in every way. So this is Tights of Benningham. This was the healing hour. Thank you for showing up. And until next week, be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Bye for now. The Healing Hour, brought to you every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Time or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. During the show, you can phone in toll-free in North America, 1-866-369-7464 or 1-866-DOWSING. The Healing Hour is live on Facebook, hosted by the Extraordinary Healing Arts Academy and sponsored by the Facebook page, The Healing Arts Academy. Produced by The Wellness Show, and until next Tuesday, same time, same place, be healthy, wealthy, and wise.